Good morning. So I walked into my craft room and this stuff is still right here, and I usually put it up and I want to finish it, but only doing 20 minutes a day. Can't get anything done. So I'm going to finish this today. I wanted to show you how I took a 5x7 card. This is it. And I cut 10 sheets of copy paper from the printer, which now the printer is empty of all the paper. And I cut it just a little bit smaller than 10 by 7 and didn't even score it. I just folded it in half. And I'm going to put it in this book and make another book to have two to go with this collection that I'm going to mail out. And I don't even know who I'm going to mail it to, but I'm going to mail it out. So I'm taking a Costco folder, and I'm going to center all of them and see how my cover sheet is a little bit longer. And then I'm going to take my Tim Holtz pokey tool, and I like 10. It's the right number for me. So I am going, well, let me use these to hold them in place. I don't want to have to worry about them moving around. That's what they're for. So yeah, let's do that. And let's poke 3 holes, one in the middle. That looks about middle. Could measure, but I'm not. Okay, and then about an inch, about right here. Well, look how close it came to my finger and not getting my finger. See it? Wow, that would have hurt. Y'all would have heard it. About an inch. You know I'm moving that away. Okay. Now I've got, this is like yarn. I don't know. It's what I have. So let me get some string out. I cut about a yard and then I waste half. And look, I just put a knot in it. Well, you know how this day's gonna go. Let's not be so fast. Y'all don't mind crafting with me for a few minutes. Have the dishwasher running. So at least I'm getting something done today. I need to order pictures for my album that goes with this. Okay, so I want the strings inside this time, so I'm going to start from the inside. If you want the strings on the outside, you start from the outside. So we can move that magazine. We're done with that. We go through the middle. Pull. I know that this is everywhere on the internet, but this is me just crafting. So there we go. I'm going to hold it through here. Woo! Come back here a little. Thank you. And then we're going to hold it this time with my finger. I don't know if I have enough string. We'll see. I keep making so many mistakes in crafting lately. Just seems like I keep making so many mistakes. I just do have enough string. Okay. And I'm going to tie a knot. So go back around and tie this knot. I could have had it a little bit tighter. Whoops. Yeah, I could have had it a whole lot tighter. Look at that. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start over because I can't get that knot out. Wow. What is today going to bring me? I just wanted to pop in and say good morning. How are you doing? How you doing? You know, I like watching Friends. So, all right, let's get another yard. Oh, my Lord. Tell me why you joined me again today. Okay. I want to finish this collection because I have a couple more collections and I want to gift these out to people in my neighborhood. So, okay. Here we go. What we could do is, so that we know it's tight, is a piece of my hair. So we know it's tight and we won't have to worry about it, which is taking longer than to tie it, is this can hold it all. Okay, so anyway, okay, we went through the middle, then we're going through the bottom or the top, but one of the holes, and we want it tight. Okay, I'm holding it there, and we're going to put it back through the middle. Now we're going to do the top. Okay, now we're going to go through where this is, and we're going to pull it tight. Pulling it tight, and we're going to go and loop and make a knot. Okay, so we pull that tight. I'll loop it around one more time. Make another knot. Okay, now, the third time I'm taking my extra string. See, I put 3 knots always, and I just like it that way. Okay, there we go. I'm going to keep that little bit on there because it lets me see where my needle is, and I need to find a little tiny hole punch that is probably about a half an inch or maybe a smaller, so that I can put little ends on that. But anyway, that's done, guys. If you want the string on the outside, then it would look like this, and if you want the string on the inside, it would look like that. But it's actually very usable. So let's take this and put right here, made the other day, and it is exactly the size I need. So Charlie is turned on. Let's see if he's warm. I turned him on right when I turned on the camera. And let's just eyeball it. And yes, I do put glue on paper a lot. And this is a belly band now, but it was a bookmark. Let's turn it on the other side. And we put lace on it just to pop it out some. And put that down. So this is a very usable gift that if they use it, you know, I spent pennies, and you know, you probably need to go through each page and kind of open it up and recrease it so it doesn't just open to the middle every time. the difference. Okay. Also, I have a lot of these little cards left. I'm going to make tags. I wish she made tags more often. This is paper from Antique Papery. I like the violins and all, but I would use tags more often. So let's take a tag and maybe even just put it here. Give it a little bit more depth. I'm not even making a tuck spot because I don't want to have to worry about the shape of it or anything. Just something to coordinate. I'm going to take extra paper and I'm going to put underneath here because I don't want the glue to go all the way through. And I'm just going to set it on there. But yeah, I would hate the glue to go all the way through. So there you go. Okay, we're going to do the same to both books. Put the extra paper here. And I'll use this little girl. She's pretty. And glue. These would be cute to put lace. It's got the right amount of cinching around the waist part, and we could wrap a little bit of lace around this when we gift it out and give some lace or seam binding or cord. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. So let's do 3 and 3 and save the 3 for maybe a tuck spot. So let's just go halfway on that button and save that for those and put zhuzh it up. We could make these tuck spots. So this is going to be a top one. This paper is so thin. Let's do another upper one. Not even counting, just putting them. Let's make sure the paper is going the right direction of the pattern. Oh, let's see, I put the glue on the wrong spot, so we'll have to use this one over here. Find a spot. Boy, I just want to make mistakes today. But I handled that one pretty easy. Okay, take one back over here. Leave that one there and let it dry. Okay. Now let's go back to this one and use the right. So I want it to be up here. I want it to be a tuck spot, so I want it to be here. So I want it to be twist my arm halfway backwards and glue it right. Just can't get confused on which direction the glue goes. And if no one's ever made a mistake, then I can't craft with you. Okay, so, and then the last page, let's do a tuck spot right here. Or what do we have? You know what? We've got some of these bands. That's awfully small. Ugh. I grabbed my wrong cutter. This one is huge. I have a smaller one. Okay. So, yep. Let's make this a tiny little tuck spot, because the front we have a belly band. There you go. So now we have a place for the cards. We've added a couple of interesting pieces here and there. And you spent probably, I don't know, I want to say 25 cents on this little gift. So let's do this one. Okay, so the butterfly is going up, so we want it this way. So I'm going to twist backwards and make sure I put the glue in the right spot. That worked out nice. I could measure, but since I have my pen right here, it's just easier to make a tick mark of where to trim it, and just go ahead and trim it. My big one is right here, but my little one is right there, 2 inches further. But I keep grabbing the big guillotine instead of the small one. Okay, so that fits. Now let's glue on 3 sides. And then I am going to figure out some kind of paper envelope to fit it all in. Maybe put 2 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper together and make it a big envelope so that it'll all fit in. So there's those 2. We have a lot of extra little pieces. We can also glue, we have 2 different size paper clips that we can glue these on or put lace on them. Maybe start with paper and then put lace on them. We have the tearaway pieces that we made that are coordinating. We have the album with the tuck spots and the lace and everything that matches. And I think I may put lace down this side right here. We never did cut out these, but I'm going to cut them out and add to it. We have little cards. We have big cards that I just measured and scored and made cards, and it came with envelopes. So yeah, and I'm going to make this like a little gift for someone. So I think all I'm going to do now is say that it's finished, except for wrapping it up nicely and adding lace and everything to it. But I used this quite a bit on the project, so I think I'm just going to add lace right here. So let me just add some lace. So yes, I use a glue gun on paper. So just let's add some lace. I want it to start there. And if you pull tight, it should be straight. So yeah, that made it look a lot nicer. I'll probably tack this down so it doesn't flip a lot. So see how it made it look a little nicer. But yeah, I'm going to tack that down. And we are done with this project. It took a while because I could only do 20 minutes at a time in between life. But at least I'm crafting a little bit, and it kind of just helps your soul, makes you feel better. I have a little bit of flyaways that I need to get away. So there we go. We have a project. So hopefully I can give you some ideas and you liked it, and yeah, it was fun. And I think I showed everybody what my next project is, but I'll show you since you're here right now. So okay, I'm done with this project. Yay, I'm going to gift it out to someone. My next project is I'm going to make slimline cards. I'm going to do a project share with this next, but the next project is these papers. I think I showed everybody, and I'm going to make slimline cards, and this is going to be the top layer, and hopefully I can get 2 more layers, or I'll use gold shiny paper. But are these not gorgeous? I think this is antique paper repaper, but I think it's called Dance or To the Ball or something. I will find out and put it in the link down below. So if you're in her Facebook group, I don't know if she gave these or not. I'll have to ask her and put a comment down below. But okay, guys, that went by fast. 24 minutes. That went by so fast already. So I'm going to get off of here. Have a blessed day.